LSU weird, but they had white on at home.
An iconic venue, Tiger Stadium, Baton Rouge. We will find out a whole lot more about these teams as Week 1 showdown here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Clemson Tigers and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, the LSU head coach told me before the game, even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, Coach has been warning his players all week, do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. So LSU's kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Damn. This shit gonna be interesting. I only got 2 of my total favorite plays in this playbook. And I done favored it like 26 total offensive plays.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. Turning it on. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. He's got 50 yards rushing now. What a way to start this season.
Man, this is how you want to start your season. You want to create as many explosive plays as possible. And if you're an offensive coordinator and you can turn and hand the ball off and make big plays, it makes your play calling so easy. Let's see if they continue to run the rock with explosive plays like that.
Got a little space. Picks up the first down.
And they have made no bones about this first drive, have they? Like, they said they were going to come out and establish the run and be physical. And the more physical team was going to win. And this offensive line so far, first drive, setting the tone. Getting movement up front, getting running backs going. Palmer, the game gets very easy when you can run the football and establish that early in the football game.
And you just keep doing it until the defense can stop it. That's got to be so demoralizing on the other side of the football because you're absolutely getting the ball shoved down your throat right now early in this game. And you're right. You're letting the opponent completely dictate the terms of this football game to you. So until you prove you can stop it, you get more physical, it's going to be much of the same as this game continues to go on.
Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The run inside. It's Davidson. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Grabs it in the middle. Looks as if Clemson will have the first down. These 2 guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Here's a little room there. Touchdown, Tigers. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
He did stop.
And that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
That joker stopped on a dime, boy. That joker just stopped.
How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive and you handle your business.
Boy.
You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely
berserk.
And strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive.
Man, ain't no way, bro.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. There'll be no gain on the play.
Yeah.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
He wants to change this route. Looking for a man. It's Levitt. Makes the pass.
Oh, it's a pick, Sammy Brown. It's a pick.
Back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. And it's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Yeah, you can't even catch football.
Pass will bring up fourth down.
And third and long, everybody is pinning their ears back.
Man, can't catch football when we get out of defense. Can't catch football.
Those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
Let me see. We're going right now.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth and long.
You know what I mean, folks.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, give me that. Right. Cookies. 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 Give me that. Told you, folks, we got defense around here, my boy.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football.
Oh, they got to shoot the first 2 quarters.
Securing the football and forcing the turnover.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. I don't know what plays he plays for, but I'm sorry. Last say thugging, but I might
already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown.
You need to open up a custom playbook, man.
This was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took it.
I got some stuff in there, boy.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown.
Now I got to go find a playbook.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Oh, I think
they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on fourth down.
Oh, that's a pick.
And the
Come on,
incomplete pass lets
that's
this
another
defense
pig.
get the
That's
ball
another
back
pig.
for its own great field position.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge
That's another
stop,
pig,
and they've
baby.
got an
That's another
opportunity to make
pig.
the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Running to Green. Runs through the tackle. So after the first down run, here's second down. The handoff to Johnson. Maybe some room here. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I'll tell you what, Palmer, offensive coordinators, they script these things, right? And they get with you, and what do you like? What do you want to run? So far, the script is perfect. Like, everything going off as they wanted to.
Go crazy,
this is
Clemson,
about as
go
good
crazy.
A start for an offense as you can draw up.
And it's crazy, David, because
Oh,
when
keep
you
getting me
have
good field
skilled
position. I want to punt the
players
football.
like they have on offense and guys that are so dangerous with the football in their hands, you almost feel as a play caller like anything
better learn how
I
to punt
dial
that
up
football.
is going to work, and you're seeing that early in this game. Balance, throwing, a beautiful run right there, everything working right now and going according to plan.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Got
Good
his
play.
man on the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to bully their way.
Come on,
for
45.
the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, nice job finding a crease to go get that first. And Dave, there's
fault.
just some running backs out there that feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that first down marker is, and they're just able to find a way to fall forward and get it.
And I love when they don't dance. Know the situation, right? Don't bounce things that don't need to be bounced. When I
come
need to
on,
stick my
baby,
face
get
in there
that.
and lower my shoulder and get a couple yards, I got to know the situation. Great job by him running the ball physical and finishing the run for a first down.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. The short hands, it's Green. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Oh, I don't want to hop in this.
We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again.
We gonna come here. We gonna come here.
If this offense had a little extra time to think about it, let's see what they have on third down. On the move.
Shit, man.
There's some room. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do.
Come on, don't
It
let him
limits
fall
the
forward
amount
for them
of
two. He don't
coverages.
deserve them
It
two.
just makes you play a lot more hesitant.
deserve
and
them
you can
two.
see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Oh, no.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Levitt. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. LSU quick to the line. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. On the run, deep down the right side. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown.
Goddamn hurry though. I should just stay with the blitz, bro.
Well, you got to give the
hurry up,
quarterback
roll
a lot
out,
of credit on that
bro.
one,
He
David.
just
As
threw the
soon as he
ball up.
recognized
He
man
prayed
coverage,
for
there
that.
was no question where he was going to be looking.
I know he
One of
wide
the
open. He
fastest
prayed
wide
for it.
receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you
I
credit
should
the
just stay in the
quarterback.
blitz,
It's
bro.
his speed.
I tried to
play
switch
him
it audible
man to
something. I
man,
should stay in the
he
blitz.
gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's
And
got
then I got
jets.
stuck on a lineman, so I couldn't. I was trying to switch stick to him. They wouldn't let me switch stick to him. They go freshman.
And he's going to bring this one out. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback.
Boy, right, yeah. Blank said, he said hype bike down there somewhere.
The Tigers
Now
send
big
out
foe
the
throwing
offense
the
to
big
go to
bike.
work.
Hype bike down there
And to
somewhere.
stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They'll test the right side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to the ground with the running back. Might have a chance. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. He's got 69 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Davidson. There he goes. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. Let's take a second and talk about Clemson. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings,
Same with the playbook I ain't never played with before, boy. Big old miss.
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point.
I ain't gonna lie, JD, bro. This is a playbook I ain't never played with, bro. So it's just I'm out here
you hear
chilling.
it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've
So,
got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Running inside, it's Davidson. Makes it past the marker. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, you're in the red zone. You bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting a run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
I don't know what this playbook got.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Right back to the well. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Haynes.
Come on,
And
Jay
they
Haynes.
did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
Boy, I'll make you hit the portal. Make you hit the portal now. Don't play around with my top like that. Now you gotta get up in there.
Needing to convert, Clemson comes to the line. Going for the marker on the ground.
Oh man,
He's not
ain't
gonna get
no
there.
way.
Stopped short on 4th down.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Shift.
The run inside. It's Berry.
Good spin move.
He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. On the move, he fires.
Good ball, Levitt. Good ball.
Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41.
Good
and a
ball,
big pickup
Levitt.
has this offense on the move.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
Formation shifts like going crazy.
Looking for a man. It's Levitt. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He'll pull it down.
Yeah, we want to. Good hit. Yeah, we want.
But not before he rips off enough for a first down. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He's looking to throw. The short hands. It's Paul. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage. And one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
LSU right back to the line. Wants to throw on first down. The screen, and watch out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here.
Good,
and he'll
bro.
need a little
You don't kick no
distance
field goal.
and
You don't even punt the
accuracy,
ball.
a 42-yarder from the left hash. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll
Told
try
you
to
don't kick
a
no
field
field
goal.
goal. I told you don't kick field goal, folks. You don't kick a field goal.
He missed it. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin
We're gonna get
Connors
this
in our
football
halftime
back, bro.
update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with the South Carolina Gamecocks taking on the Kent State Golden Flashes. And it's South Carolina looking to win their home opener. They haven't had a ton of success with that in recent years, but they've got the lead right now in the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Fires to the big fella. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Run and hurry up, what is crazy.
Quick
He
tempo.
got cooked the playbook.
Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback.
Good job, exactly.
To have everything on your side.
And
Exactly,
have everything
bro.
quiet. It's the
You gotta run, hurry up,
loudest
man. You need to
place
open them
by
custom
far that I
playbooks
ever
up.
played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating
Bro, you don't even know what I'm
play.
in, bro.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. It's caught downfield.
Maybe glad,
And
boy,
there
he
might
came
have been
back
trouble
to
if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Line getting set on second down. Running inside. It's Durham. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they're going to crawl back in this one, they need him to... You got to keep giving him the football.
Finds his man. It's Berry. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Tigers in the hurry up. How about this running back's ability to get into a pass pattern and get into one downfield?
Yeah, I like it, and I like the offensive coordinator continuing to work the running back in the passing game. Do more of this. It's easy. It's not hard routes. It's not things I have to read. It's matchups and what I find when my guy's better than yours and how I take advantage of it.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions.
Boy, that's the thing, boy. You have no clue what I'm in.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they
That's what I say. You have no clue what I'm in right there, boy.
They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
And you wonder if mechanically something is off with this kicker. That's now his second missed field goal of the day. And, guys, we've got almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They moved the football well in the last drive, but, man, that fourth down and failing to convert there has to sting.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
They'll give it to Johnson. Jumped on top of the pile. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. No, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Moving away from pressure. Throwing on the run. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be third down.
And, man, this home crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Things working pretty well for this defense out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
Your vote ready,
They'll
boy.
snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive.
Nah, I just heard you say, here you go.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And here comes the offense on second down. He'll try it again. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. Defense looks as if it's coming. Give to the running back. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
And there's a coachable moment for that young man right there. It's a nice run. Your team's got the lead late, but because of that, you cannot go out of bounds before you get to 2 minutes. If you go out, the clock's going to stop. And that's a coachable moment, something he'll learn from moving forward.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Direct snap. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
Oh, on the run. Okay, bro. I'm telling you, bro, on the running playbook, bro. I just ran about the defensive tackle, bro.
And the linebacker able to make the stop.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Here comes the heat. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Made a defender miss.
Well, there's the advantage of having
that
versatility at the running back position. On fourth down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on second down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
A little bit surprising, not going to lie. You got a big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it and being aggressive. But, hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Fights off a defender. Snowed under by the defense.
And it's like the defense knew on third and goal. They're
got
not
real
tackling
vanilla
the
there,
middle.
Jim.
They're going to go to the outside. They run the touch pass, and they fly after it, fly upfield, make the tackle, and now it's decision time. Fourth and goal. What you going to do, offense?
Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's
Yeah,
a
Lou,
tall
you told me
order
to
for the
start.
other
You
side.
told me to start chewing clock in the third quarter.
Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Shit, hell, everybody going to the playoff, look like. Hell, JD just finished his season undefeated already. He'll play one game. Yeah, he ain't got no more
Driving
user
back,
game.
It's Clemson. Here's a throw downfield late.
Give me that. Oh,
He's got
come
right
on.
the field.
Two.
Finds some room.
You're not green.
Touchdown LSU. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he added the extra point.
Blank, that was just hype bite down there, man. Throw it up, pray.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. On the run, it's Davidson. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his...
Could be an alley. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers.
GG, bro.
And this dude has been a problem.
You got 9
Almost
seconds to put
200
7 on
yards
the board.
rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I
I got to find me a
continue to
playbook,
feature
though,
him.
boy.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the
Can't use no
definition
custom.
of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and
Shit,
more
you gotta see him
you give
first,
the
though.
football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
I'm not running for me. I'm not running for me.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw, it's Levin. He wants a big play here late. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football.
Unloads it downfield. Last
Oh,
pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it.